Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for grade 5. We are learning Unit 4. Its title is A Better Place. My dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation, and worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is, or modify it for your convenience. So I'm going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan, and our lesson today is under the title of writing. We are going to learn how to write a descriptive paragraph. Before this, in your previous grades, my dear students, you have already learned how to describe a picture, how to use naming words, action words, adjectives to describe a picture. I hope you remember. If not, you may watch this video lecture again, and we are going to learn further to use appropriate vocabulary and tense to write a simple paragraph by giving physical description and characters, traits, characteristics of person, object, places, moving from general to specific. This is our today's SAO. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah Al-Ghashiyah, verse 8 till 16. Other faces that day will show pleasure. With their effort, they are satisfied in an elevated garden wherein they will hear no unsuitable speech. Within it is a flowing spring. Within it are couches raised high and cups put in place and cushions lined up and carpets spread around. Subhanallah. Yes, my dear children, what these beautiful verses are telling us. Subhanallah, beta. Other faces, who these faces are? People of Jannah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling, like the people who will do good things in this world and who are successful, they're going to go in Jannah. And how will be they? This is a descriptive way to tell how they will be enjoying in Jannah. So beta, this is a huge message. We should work hard. We should keep this destination all the time in our mind. Like we are working hard, we are speaking the truth, we are helping others, we are doing all good deeds to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala so that we could be among the people of Jannah, inshallah. Right? So beta, this is how nicely Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has described people of Jannah. This is how we describe different things. We are learning it. So before that, you tell me, what is descriptive writing? And how do you describe a person or a place? Pause the video, answer these questions to your teacher, and then come back. Yes, my dear students, beta, descriptive writing is basically the purpose of descriptive writing is to describe a person, place, or a thing in such a way that a picture is formed in reader's mind. Like the reader is not looking at that person or place, but the way you have described it, they can see that, well, it is like that, it is like that. That's why we use many adjectives in descriptive writing. It does not tell the reader the flower is beautiful. It does not just say flower is beautiful. Rather, it shows them that the flower is beautiful with words. Okay, the reader feels like he or she is a part of writer's experience of what is being described. You see, like the writer is explaining about the flower in a way like you start looking at that flower appears in front of you. And to describe something, we use our senses, like how does it look, how does it hear, how does it feel. You use your senses and then you explain it. For example, the way I just told you, the writer doesn't just say flower is beautiful, the writer expresses it. How? A flower gently blowing in the breeze. Now, gently blowing in the breeze, how we find it? By looking at the flower. The buzz of bees coming to drink the nectar. So you're hearing the buzz of bees, okay? So you have used the other sense, like the sense of hearing. Smells as sweet as honey, soft velvety petals, tasty when dried and used in tea. You see, all 5 senses you have used to explain to describe a flower, and a flower like this appears in reader's mind. Oh wow, beautiful flower, velvety petals, buzz of bee. You see, beta, this is how we create a picture by using the adjectives of our senses. How it looks, how it smells, how it tastes, etc., etc. Do you understand? So this is the way to write a descriptive paragraph, either it's a person or a place or an object, right? Okay. So, for example, I want to tell you about a flag. And once again, beta, all the parts of paragraph will remain there. The first sentence is always a topic sentence. Good. After that, we'll write the supporting details, and at the end we'll conclude the paragraph. All the paragraph characteristics will remain there, but this is a descriptive paragraph, so we'll keep describing it. And from general to particular, like whenever you want to tell something, you make it a general. For example, a flag is a piece of fabric. Now it's a general statement for every flag. Every flag is a piece of fabric. Rest details most often rectangular or quadrilateral with a distinctive design and colors. This is how I opened my paragraph. This is the topic sentence. It means what it is telling you. One thing, it is about a flag. Second thing, this statement is general. Okay. Now let's explain it further. A national flag. Now it becoming specific. Our flag, our national flag, is a flag that represents and symbolizes a given nation. It is flown by the government of that nation, but usually can also be flown by people. General, then supporting details, becoming a little specific. Now let's make it a more specific. The national flag of Pakistan. You see how gradually from general we are making it specific, keeping adjectives, keeping the paragraph structure, right? The national flag of Pakistan is dark green in color with white bar, a white crescent in the center, and a 5-pointed star. Now let's make it more specific. The significance of the colors and symbols used in Pakistani flag is as follows. The white field represents minorities and dark green field represents Muslim majority. The crescent on the flag represents progress, and the 5-rayed star represents light and knowledge, and it also represents the 5 pillars of Islam, beta. So this is how you see from general to specific. Now you have created a picture, and the reader is getting what the flag we are talking about, and this paragraph is representing this flag. This is how we write a descriptive paragraph. Are you clear? Okay, so let's see what is here. What do you understand? Let's practice it through an activity. Take me there. This is your task. What you are going to do? A descriptive I can see. Teacher will show a picture. Now teacher can take a picture of her choice and ask students to write about a vacation trip in a paragraph, and they can draw or paste picture to add visuals in their description. Teacher may show pictures like this. One of the picnic sport, one of the vacation sport, teacher will show to students, and student will write a descriptive paragraph. So pause the video, enjoy writing the descriptive paragraph, and then come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. You enjoyed doing it. Now, can I see that picture? Good job. This is how you make your reader to visualize the thing you are writing about. Good. So it's time for your homework. You will write a descriptive paragraph to describe your best friend. And here is a worksheet, my dear fellow teachers. These 2 worksheets, I brought 2 worksheets for like more practice with the children. These worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly provide printed worksheet to students for practicing the descriptive paragraph. So in this way, we learned that a descriptive writing is a type of writing that gives a clear and brief description of everything. The main objective of descriptive writing is to provide a clear picture of the place, person, or thing in reader's mind. And we learned to use appropriate vocabulary and tense to write simple descriptive paragraphs. So we achieved our SLO to use appropriate vocabulary and tense to write a simple descriptive paragraph by giving physical description and characteristics of person, object, places, moving from general to specific. Are we done with it? Yes. So that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till the time, keep learning, keep practicing, take very good care of yourself. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.